So, you're playing Minecraft on a public server, and someone invites you to play with them. They add you on Discord and want you to join a troll in a pretty popular Discord server with a few thousand members. You join the server, verify your account, and now you've just been signed out of everything and you cannot get back in anymore. You've just been hacked. Stories like this happen all the time. Multiple times a week, we get DMs and emails from people who fall for a similar scam and lose their entire account, and generally, there's nothing they can do once it's happened. If you've been a viewer of our channel for a while, you'll notice that we aren't too fond of scammers and account hackers, and we have made multiple videos in the past to address how severe account hacking in Minecraft can be. It could be as simple as just losing your Minecraft account because your password got leaked, or as dangerous as downloading a virus disguised as a mod that gives a hacker full control over your entire computer. Since making those videos and having both creators and server owners spreading awareness, there appears to be way less cases of people falling for these scams, especially the more dangerous ones in the recent month. However, there is one scam that doesn't quite follow the rule. It's basic, easy to prevent, and yet so many people keep falling for it. It's a simple phishing scam that we'll call the verification scam that's so easy to fall for, victims lose their accounts without downloading anything in just 10 seconds. So, what is the verification scam? Unlike the other scams we've covered on the channel before, victims don't have to download anything or give away their password or really do anything too obvious. But like the other scams, they mostly operate on the Hypixel server, specifically Hypixel Skyblock, and this is because it's the most popular server on Minecraft, and the virtual items people have can often be worth hundreds or thousands on the black market. But similar scams can operate on really any public Minecraft server, especially those with trading. The scam goes like this. First, the scammer needs to find their victims. Usually, they'll either be lurking in the party finder to find people who want to make a dungeon party to play, or come to people who are looking to buy or sell expensive items. In either case, they'll add you to a party and ask you to join a Discord server, either to join a call and play together, or to tell you that there were some other players looking to buy or sell their items in that server, which are both normal things that people do all the time. When they add you on Discord, they'll invite you to a fairly popular Discord server with a few thousand members, something like Skyblock or a big YouTuber's Discord server. On the surface, these Discord servers seem extremely legitimate and convincing, except they're completely fake. These scammers will look for big Minecraft-related Discord servers and make a fully convincing one-to-one copy of that server, complete with all the same icons, banners, channels, and even having people in VCs that you can see. They also add some sort of basic onboarding steps to make it look like a real, functioning server. Depending on how lazy they are, they might even copy the names and roles of owners and moderators. The thing that really sells this scam, however, is the Discord vanity URL. Discord has a vanity URL system where if you go and type in something like discord.gg/Minecraft, you'll get a quick and easy invite to the official Minecraft server. Anyone can get and keep one of these URLs. You just need to have 14 boosts on your server, which only cost $5 a month each, and everyone with Nitro gets 2 for free. So automatically, a lot of people associate a vanity URL with something legitimate. If a server has a vanity URL, then it's probably either real enough to be officially verified and partnered by Discord, or is a community that's thriving enough that the owners and members are willing to pay around $70 every month to keep the link. Any server can pick any vanity URL they want as long as it's not already currently taken, and every server can only have one vanity URL. So, for example, discord.gg/Skyblock is the real invite for the Skyblock community, one of the most popular Skyblock trading servers, and people usually just call it SBZ for short. But the links of discord.gg/Skyblock and discord.gg/SBZ are totally open for anyone to claim and use for whatever they want, and the original server cannot have those since they already have a link. If you go to type those URLs now, sure enough, they've been taken by somebody else and used for scams. Occasionally, an official server will eventually lose its popularity, and with it, its boosts. When a server loses its boosts, it also loses its vanity URL, meaning anyone can take it. This has happened before, where URLs once associated with legitimate servers are now being used for scams. So, what you end up with is a server with a very convincing custom fancy invite link, thousands of members, what looks to be people active in voice trolls, a one-to-one copy of the official server's layout, channels, and even mod theme. And if you aren't careful enough and look for a few hints that tell you the server is completely fake, it becomes very clear why it's so easy for thousands of people to fall for this, especially if they have someone else in their DMs telling them it's legit and offering them something like a carry service or some trades. Once you're in the fake server, it will ask you to verify your account to prevent bots from being in the server, which is a very common practice across Discord. Nearly every server does some form of verification, especially in the Minecraft community, where a lot of servers benefit from you having your Discord account and Minecraft account linked in a server or a bot to sync stats or items. It asks for your username and your email address to verify that you are the owner of the Minecraft account. Seems reasonable, right? Then, when you check your email, there is a one-time code you need to enter, and this is how they get you. This code isn't for account linking at all, but is actually a one-time password for your entire Microsoft account, which lets anyone log in as long as they have it. Speaking of codes, use code HellCastle when buying stuff from the Hypixel store like gems or human rights. It gives you a 5% discount and supports us so much. Thank you to all of you who've been using it lately, I love you. Anyway, back to the vid. Once someone has your email and this code, they have your Minecraft account and they have your Microsoft account, and you aren't getting either of them back. This sort of scam has been going on for more or less since Microsoft account migration started in 2021. We found hundreds of servers that have been constantly used to scam people for many years. Some of these so similar to the real thing that often people will just accidentally join them and fall for it that way without needing any convincing. Of course, this scam is a pretty basic phishing scam, but lots of Minecraft players are young and unfamiliar with internet safety. And honestly, Microsoft and Discord's security do essentially nothing to prevent this sort of thing, allowing these scammers to abuse their servers for petty cybercrimes. Because of this, we decided to try and do something about it. We reached out to Mojang and Microsoft and explained the whole situation to them and to see if there was anything they could do to help. And they actually did. They were pretty cooperative and listened to us explaining the whole situation and asked us for suggestions. When we first investigated this scam, it was more common for scammers to create a fake application that attempts to link to a victim's Microsoft account, which would grant them access. And this was known as the OAuth scam. About a year ago, Microsoft cracked down on creating malicious authentication apps, but this didn't quite stop the scams. We brought this to their attention, and they patched a bug that allowed the account linking to be done without a warning message, which calmed things down for a bit. But inevitably, the scammers moved to the one-time password method that's in use today. The issue with this new version is that it doesn't rely on a bug, but rather an extremely poorly thought out login system. What you're seeing now is the kind of email you get when you request a one-time password from Microsoft. Do you notice anything missing? Absolutely nowhere in this email does it say what this code actually is. It doesn't say it's a one-time password, it doesn't say it's used to log in anywhere, it just says that it's a vague one-time code that looks exactly like the kind of thing you would use to link your email address to something. Imagine how many less people would fall for this if the email was just titled, "Your one-time password," or there was a big red text that says, "Don't give this code to anyone except Microsoft.com. Even a supermarket that I go to and use a loyalty app for has more secure login than this because its 2FA system requires a code, and that email very clearly tells you to not share it anywhere." Thankfully, our contacts at Mojang said that they're currently working on changing the email received with OTPs to have this clear security language, but it appears making these kind of changes are slow at Microsoft, as this change hasn't materialized just yet. Once this changes, we'll let you know in the comments. We also tried to reach out to Discord a few months ago when I finally got tired of all the DMs from scam victims and wanted to actually do something about it. I run a pretty big texture pack server called Sky Reborn, and the Discord link we use is discord.gg/FSR, so naturally, discord.gg/Sky is available, and always used for scams. If I go to report the server to Discord, it can sometimes take up to a week before anything is done and the server gets banned. When the server does finally get banned, the same guy immediately put a new copy of the server back up with 14 server boosts and a few thousand bot accounts within a few hours as if nothing ever happened, and gets straight back to scamming. Eventually, they caught on to the fact that I had been reporting their server and just used a bot to force ban me from the server so I couldn't join in to report it. No bother, I'll just report it using Discord's trust and safety ticketing system where I can just talk to a real member of staff. Except I can't anymore. They deleted it. They literally deleted the report option from their support page. The only way you can report a server now is by being inside the server and reporting it on the Discord app. So, okay, let's try to make this report by submitting a ticket under general questions and give them full information. I send them the following email explaining that I have been banned, so I can't report the server, and receiving back the following reply telling me to just report it in the app. Understanding the support representative's clearly limited reading comprehension, I send another email reminding them that I am banned and cannot report the server in the app. They never reply. Okay, guess I'll just go fuck myself? Am I supposed to just buy 14 Discord boosts for $70 every month for the vanity URL on a separate server that I don't use just so someone else can't use it to scam? A majority of these scams would simply go away if Discord could make an effort to permanently, or at least for a month or two, blacklist vanity URLs that are used frequently for scamming. Like, this vanity URL has only been on servers that get banned at least once a week for the last 2 years. Surely there's something suspicious about it. After all the normal ways to contact Discord support were exhausted, we decided to get in contact with some Discord employees in the hopes that we could talk to somebody and give our suggestions for combating these scams. Surely we aren't the only community affected by these, and there has to be a lot of vanity URLs used consistently for typo squatting scams just like these. I was told that they agree with how hard it is for this type of abuse to be reported, and that they'll forward this issue to the proper teams so that they can potentially find a fix and improve the reporting system. But so far, it's been over half a year and nothing yet. Like, maybe the ability to report a server even if you're not in it would be nice, and maybe at least add the ability to report servers on PC. Yes, you can only report the entire server and not just a message if you are on a phone, not a computer. Why? I don't think implementing either of these ideas or even the vanity URL blacklisting would be that hard. But hey, what do I know? Oh, and if you want to learn why these scammers run these scams, we made a separate video covering the black markets of Skyblock and other MMORPGs, which you can watch using the link in the top of your screen now. It's not about Skyblock items, it's an actual million-dollar business. So, what's a good way to spot a scam server? It's actually pretty easy. The most obvious thing is that nothing Minecraft server related ever needs your email address, like ever. If a server really needs to link or verify your Minecraft account, they'll just do it by making you join a server and typing a command. They will not need your email, and they certainly will not need your password. Fake servers are also pretty easy to spot if you know what to look for and only take a few seconds. Having exactly 14 boosts is the first suspicious sign, but if you still decide to join the server, check all of the channels on the side. They should not be all set to read only, and you should look for an announcements channel that has announcements that go back years and has a lot of reactions and interactions from members. If you literally can't read anything, it's probably a fake server. So when I was making this video, I joined one of the servers to get footage for it, and I noticed that they have bots that send messages and look like they're having a normal conversation in different channels. Look at this, it's the same message, the same replies to the same message has been sent twice, no, even 3 times in 3 separate channels just to make it look active. Yeah, see, they're having the same exact conversation everywhere. It's so eerie. It's so weird, man. But like, they won't interact with you, so it's like just actual soulless husks of stolen Discord accounts. Like, all of these used to be real people. Man, I'm really curious now. Is it like a pre-recorded conversation they had? Or is it mirrored from a different active server? I don't know. I'm getting sidetracked. Let's get back to the video. Finally, if you really do have to put your email somewhere for whatever reason, and you get an email from Microsoft with a code, don't give that code away over Discord. That code should only be ever used on Microsoft.com and nowhere else. And you should know that this code will grant somebody access to your entire account. A Discord server will never ever need your email to verify. It will never redirect you to log in somewhere else, and it will never ask you to let some app access your information. If it asks for that, then report it and leave immediately. Also, a verified bot does not mean it's a fully trusted or safe bot. Anyone can verify a bot, it's not a special thing. And verified bots can still be used to send malicious links or files in your DMs or in a server. Finally, if you do fall for the scam, what can you do? Because you lose your entire Microsoft account, there's probably more things on there that you really don't want to lose. You probably cannot get back your Minecraft items, but your account should be recoverable. If you had it linked to an Xbox console, then this should be pretty straightforward by just contacting Xbox support and proving ownership of the account again. Otherwise, you'll have to reach out to Microsoft account support instead. As long as the account was not security locked, this should be pretty easy to do. I'll leave a link to a forum post that has a full list of steps to go through to recover a stolen account. With all this said, I really hope you stay safe out there. We really wanted to properly fully fix this issue by the time we release this video by working with Mojang and Discord. We're hoping that Mojang will add the warnings in their email about the code soon. That will definitely help make it much more clear to people what kind of code this is, and make people fall way less for it. Either way, please don't let stuff like this discourage you from joining Discord servers with friends or playing on a big Minecraft server and trying out Skyblock. Just be a little extra attentive to the vibe of the servers you join before verifying or downloading anything. It takes less than 5 seconds to look around and spot the suspicious things. Okay, see ya, have a nice day.